Hi guys, today we will work on the lighting and the smoke. So let's start. If you want to know how I created this vape, you can check part 1 and part 2. So let's start. First of all, I will move the origin of the vape to be here. So I will go to edit mode and select this vertex, shift S, cursor to selected. Then go to object, set origin to 3D cursor. Now you have to move the 3D cursor to world origin. So everything you create will start from world origin. So shift S, cursor to world origin. I will select the vape and change the scale, the location to be 0. So right now the vape it's on world origin. I will create a plane, scale it 20 times and apply the scale. If you apply the scale, the physics and the modifier will work correctly on the object. So shift A, apply the scale, and after that go to edit mode and select this edge, extrude it along the axis, and one more time in X axis, select this edge and this edge, bevel them and give it a little of segments, and after that auto smooth. Don't forget the shortcuts here. And right now it's time for lighting, and before doing the lighting, go to render engine and be sure it's cycle and GPU compute if your device will accept that. Okay, and I will go to shader editor, to word from here for the type, and new to create HDRI. Um, Pick environment texture. Okay, you have to install a map from the internet. You will find a lot free maps, HDRI maps. I will pick the studio from here. Okay, open a new window from here. Okay, create a camera. Okay, then you can pick any view you want. I like this one, for example. Okay, then select the camera you created and Control Alt 0. You can right now change this one to be, for example, square, and press N from view and enable camera to view and move it as you want. Press N to hide this and move it like that. Okay, maybe zoom a little and move it down, and after finishing go back to view and disable camera to view. So right now we can see what we are working with. I will create the first light, move it along the axis, scale it like so, maybe a little bit in the axis. I will scale this one along y axis, sorry, y axis, like this. Okay, I will give it a little of maybe something like this. Okay, create another light, scale it, move it along the axis, scale it more, rotate along x-axis 90, move it down like this. I will rotate it along z-axis and move it back like so, and move it a little along y-axis. So I will light the rim here for the vape and separate it from the background, maybe make it a 20. Duplicate the light and rotate it along the axis band by 180. Move it along y-axis, rotate it again and z-axis like so. Right now I will move it along y and x axis, so press G, shift Z. So I like that. Right now I will select the plane and maybe I will change the color to be something like and before going through the smoke, I will try to render that. So I will go here, change this one to be, for example, 250, and enable the denoiser and just press F12. So hi guys again. So it's time for the smoke. I have just hidden the background plane and the lights, so we have a clean space to work. First thing first, we have to tell Blender where is the smoke should start. So select the mouthpiece, Shift S to move the 3D cursor to the mouthpiece. So cursor to select it, create a sphere, scale it as needed. If you want, follow along with me. So I think this is enough. I will scale it along Z axis too and move it along Z axis. And don't forget, after that, we have to apply the scale so the smoke will work correctly. With the sphere selected, go to the object, go to quick effects and quick smoke. So Blender has just created a domain for the smoke. We will keep the most of the default settings, but we will change some numbers to get what we want. Go to edit mode in the domain and select this face. Move it along the axis so we give the smoke some space. Right now we can move it along the axis as you see, but we should cover the sphere. We will go to physics tab of the domain, keep the domain and the gas. I will change the resolution to be 200 and I will give it some noise, maybe 3. Then enable the dissolve. The dissolve settings controls the smoke's lifespan in frames. So I will give it 10. In frame 10, the particles will start disappearing. And I will go to cache, make the type to all, so I can bake the smoke, so Blender doesn't have to calculate the smoke every time we play the animation. After that, I will select the sphere. I will keep everything as you see. Change the color. I will give it some velocity. Along the axis, I will make it 4. This will give some push for the smoke along the axis. Okay. After that, we will go to smoke domain and go down to the cache and just pick all. It will take some times. So hi guys again. After finishing the bake, we got this. As you see, it's good, not bad. I like it. You can try to go here. Okay, my computer is freezing. Okay, not bad. I like it. So right now I have to change the material of the smoke. So I will select the domain. I will change the color. I will give it some density. Okay, so right now if you render in a viewport, so I like it. It's not bad. So it's time to create a light for the smoke. So be sure that the 3D cursor on the mouthpiece create a light. The lights are hidden, so I will go and move it along the axis a little bit and scale it like so, and I will rotate along y-axis by maybe 55 like that. So I will make the power maybe 500, and I will start like that. So as you see, it's beautiful. Okay, let's unhide everything. Okay, I will stop the render here and just press F12. So this is the result, guys. I have just changed the dimensions. I enjoyed the video. If you like the video and found it useful, give me a like and subscribe for more tutorials. Thank you for watching.